is Tuesday the 7th today, and as you can see I'm in a totally different place. So the last clip you would have seen is at McFly. McFly was so good. I'm so glad we went. It actually turned out to be their first show of their tour. So they started in Stockton-on-Tees, that was their first show. So yeah, it was so good. I loved it, absolutely loved it. But we got back quite late, we walked back as well, so it was quite a long evening. But it is about 11:45 now, the next day, and we've come to Whitby. So we've just hired some deck chairs, as you'll see with what I'm on. We've just hired some deck chairs. You can see the ocean behind me. Yeah, it's really lovely. We actually parked up here to show you. We're parked just up here. That's where the car is, so we just walked all the way down. We walked down a lot of stairs, which was rough. But when we saw the deck chair hire place, I was very relieved, so. Oh, babe.
How's it taste?
It's lovely, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's hot being at the beach,
You have to have sand, you have to deal with sand.
Sand gets in your face sometimes.
Okay, so we've been in the sea. We had a swim a while ago. It's now about 2 PM. We've had to move right away from the ocean because the tide came in really bad. So now we are both fully dressed. We've got out of our swimming stuff. And we're just going to read our books for a bit and then have a little wander around Whitby. Find something to eat. I'm not sure we're going to find anything to eat. It's all very fishy and we're not really fishy people, which makes sense when you come to the beach. But yeah, we might have to just hold out until when we get home, but that's fine. But yeah. Good morning. It is currently about 11:30 on Wednesday, and today we were planning on having a day in the flat, in the house. It's technically a house, because we have got a TV coming today. So I've been talking to the person who owns the B&B, and was just saying the only thing I would say is the TV is quite small. And she was saying, well, actually, I was planning on getting one when I came to England because she lives in Sweden. So she said, I can order one to be delivered if you're happy to set it up. And I was like, yes, definitely. So that's coming today. So it means we need to be in from 2:15 until 5:15. So we're just going to go out for a little walk, have a little walk around the area that we're living in. But yes, I went to bed quite early tonight because I was quite tired. But I slept really well. I'm raring to go today. I feel awake. I feel ready.
You're in a 14-story apartment building. There's eyes on you all over the place.
Hello everyone. It is Thursday. We have just been to Middlesbrough town, which is our local big town. We've been to Primark because Josh wanted to have a look in Primark. We've been to Superdrug, we've been to Sports Direct, just have a look around. We are now at the petrol station and on our way to York for the afternoon. So that is our current plan, that is what we're currently doing. So thought I'd update you, check in as I haven't for a while. Joshua is here, here's an eye.
An eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye. So yes, we've just got an hour drive to York and then we're gonna look around York, which I've heard is really beautiful. I think Josh is definitely going to like it more than I am, but I think that he is going to enjoy the beauty of York, so I'm excited for him to see it. So it says we're going to get there at 3:30, so we're getting there quite late, but we've had a chill day, which I love and I needed. We are here, we're in York, we've just arrived. It seems that everybody who's been in York is leaving, so... Oh no! The day is ruined!
Let's go.
So we've made it. This is the York Minster, so the cathedral basically. And these guys here are basically, their job is to carve all the aspects of the stone in the building just to maintain it all. So they've basically, it's an £11 million project and they've got 11 years to do it basically, and it started in 2016, and their task is to recarve basically the stone on the building to improve it and to make it last longer, to repair like all the windows that have damaged or anything like that, to just basically upkeep the cathedral to keep it looking nice. It's really, really cool. And what's even cooler is it had a donation button. It had like a donation thing where you can just tap your card contactless and it will automatically donate £3. So we did that, and yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. Like, it's incredibly well maintained grass as well. It's just very, very lovely.
Picture what it'd be like to live within these city walls.
So these are the city walls outside the city centre in York. And this plaque says that these shutters up here, this is the only place on the city walls that they exist, and they were used when bowmen would be shooting their arrows in quick succession, and then they would flop down to protect them once they finished shooting. And this is the only place, they think, in England where these grooves exist on a city wall. And they said except possibly at Alnwick. But isn't that cool? I've actually never seen that before on like historic walls. Very, very cool. And that's an entrance. That is an entrance through the city walls into the city centre. It's so beautiful. This is the art gallery, which I don't think we're going to be able to get into, so I think it's too late. But we'll have a look. Let's see what else we haven't seen. We've just got back to the car and it started to absolutely chuck it down rain. Josh gave me his jumper, look at it.
I'll take it off if I were you.
Yeah, I will do. We're back in the car and so thankful. I'm going to pop the heating on, heat us up. I'm going to take my shoes off, have some spray, and let's go back.
Hi guys, so I don't know how much you've seen, I can't remember at all how much I filmed, but it's our last full day today, it's Sunday. Yesterday and Friday we literally just had a chill day at home. Friday we were chill, I started to feel a bit better, so we went on a walk. The walk ended up taking a lot longer than planned. So we ended up getting a taxi back because I was just like, I can't do that walk again, I want to be at home. And I got inside and instantly the cold and being outside just made me so much worse. So Saturday, yesterday, we spent the entire day inside, I rested, Josh bought me some medicine from the local pharmacy, which was ridiculously expensive by the way, stupid money. He was like, I should have just gone to Boots or something, like, but he didn't. He went to a local one because it was closer and they charged a crazy amount of money. But anyway, so I've also been sleeping up here, so I slept up here on my own Friday night and Saturday night because we worked out that the sofa downstairs is actually a sofa bed. So we were like, Josh was like, you're going to sleep much better if you're on the bed on your own. I was like, thank you. So we've been sleeping separately and that's been helping a lot more. I know it sounds ridiculous, but when you are a couple and you've spent your whole married life in a Super King bed, being in a double is like, it's so hard. I just can't sleep. I can't sleep because I'm conscious of the fact that Josh is so close to me, and every time I move I'm worried that I'm gonna like nudge him and wake him up, even though I wouldn't wake him up if I nudged him. It's just in the back of my mind, so I always wake up if I move, and I'm also quite close to the bed edge as well, which I'm not normally. Normally we have quite a decent amount of space each. So yeah, it's not been a great sleeping wise, it's not been great. However, all the reviews for this Airbnb said that it was super comfortable and it was really lovely, but I don't know, I disagree. So we've been sleeping separate and that's been making a big difference. But today is our last full day and we have one more thing on my list of things I wanted to do on holiday, and that is visit Scarborough. So I'm kind of just like, I don't feel great, but I really want to go to Scarborough. So we're just going to go with the flow, see what happens. If needs be, we'll just drive around it, stay in the car and just drive around it, so that we've seen it. If I feel better, we can park up somewhere and explore somewhere a little bit. But yeah, I really want to go. So I don't, as much as I know that I need to rest again, and I feel like me having this day out is really gonna make me ill for longer, but I'm on holiday and I want to go and see Scarborough. So the reason I want to go see Scarborough is, I think I said at the beginning of this video, but there is a series of books I read from an author called Jessica Redland, and she has written a fictional place which all these books are based on, which all these books are based in, and the place is called Whitby. And she lives in Scarborough, so she has created this fictional place off of some of the places in her hometown, Scarborough. So I really want to go and visit and have a look at all those places and just see if it's how I pictured it. And I have never looked up a picture of the Scarborough beach. I've never done it. Yesterday I looked up to see how far away it was, and it's exactly how I pictured it. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm very excited to see it, but we'll see. We'll see how I go. I'm very, as you can tell, I'm very bunged up. I'm very heavy, like in my eyes, my head, my nose, my throat. I'm just very like, and I have been for a few days now. So yeah, I don't want to ruin the last day of our holiday. So, and actually it's not been ruined. It's been really nice, Josh and I chilling and hanging out, watching TV, playing a game together. Like, it's been really nice. But yeah, I want to get out and do something, the final thing on our last day. So then once we come back, I want to get as much packing done as I can and tidy up the place. Just really get as much done as we can so that tomorrow we don't have loads to do in the morning. We've got about 24 hours left here now, because this time tomorrow we'll be in the car on our way home. So yeah, I just want to make the most of the evening today and just get the car packed as much as we can, get things tidied up as much as we can so that we don't have to rush around in the morning. But yeah, that's the plan for today. So we'll see what we do and what I film, but I'm excited. So that failed. We actually ended up turning around and coming back and packing up the house, and we're about to head home. I just want my bed. I'm just feeling really meh and I just want to go home to my bed. That's literally it, just my bed. Everything else here I would much rather, like the sofa, gonna miss the sofa, but my bed is just next level amazing and I need it. I want to sleep well. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so it has got a cleaning charge of about 40 quid. That we've already paid, obviously, but I thought I want to just hoover it, give it a little tidy before we go, because got to get them guest reviews. It's a lovely little house and I will link it in the description of this video. For any of you who are interested and want to stay, come up to the north for a little holiday. It was really good. For 7 nights it was about £350, which is so good. So yeah, really, really good price. And yeah, we've loved it. We've loved our stay. So if you want to check it out, I'll link it down below if you want to see the website or something. But yeah, I'm going to go to the toilet, put my shoes on and get in the car and go home. And I'm so excited about it. I'm a little bit nervous about the drive because it is a long drive and it's predominantly motorways, which means that Josh can't drive it. I have to do the whole thing. But that's okay. It's okay. Here we go. The car is all packed and it's time to head home. We are home. We are home. I'm on my bed. It's just a very exciting moment. So yeah, as you all know, as I just said, we actually came home early because I just was not feeling good and I just wanted to sleep in my bed tonight. But the journey was really good. It was 4 hours in total, but it actually went quite quick, which is always a bonus. And when we got home, we went to our David Lloyd and got our cards, our membership cards. So that's all sorted. So we're probably going to go tomorrow at some point and also start our early mornings on Tuesday. And then after we did that, we went to my parents. I said hi to the guinea pigs. We chilled with my parents for a couple hours, just chatting. And then we came home. I made some dinner. And now I'm about to have a bath and go to bed, which I'm very excited about. I literally sat on the bed and was like, oh my gosh. It's just so good. Honestly, guys, if you take anything from my channel, like, I mean anything, invest in your bed. It is 1,000,000% worth it, because when you go away and you come home, it's like, honestly, it's the best investment we've ever made. Like, bed is so important because you spend a lot of time in it. If you have a really good bed, it means you get the best quality sleep you possibly can have. And sleep is super important, especially if you are unwell or have a chronic illness. Having a bed that is good for you is so important because it aids your sleep so much. Like, if my bed wasn't super comfortable and amazingly good for my back and my body and my joints, I wouldn't sleep as well. But because it is, because we specifically brought a bed that was really good for my joints and did like protect my body and like support it while I'm sleeping, it means it's just the most comfortable bed ever. I love it, and it's so worth the money we spent on it. It's so flipping worth it. So if you get anything from my channel, get this. Invest in your beds, guys. Invest in them. Yeah, it's worth it. It will be the best money you spend because a bed is so important. Anyway, enough from me. I really hope you've enjoyed our vlog, our holiday vlog. We've had such a lovely time. It's been nice to just go away together, and actually coming home a bit early is quite nice because Josh gets a full day at home tomorrow before he has to start work, so he can really chill, get back into the work mode without having to just get straight into it. And I'm gonna have some time with my mum, and then we're gonna go to my parents for dinner tomorrow. So yeah, it's all very exciting, and I'm happy to be home. We've had a lovely holiday, but I'm happy to be home. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in another one. Bye, guys.